I have to go to a wedding on Friday. Then I have to go to a funeral on Saturday. And I'm kind of nervous because I'm just not going to know how to dance at either one of them. All right. I actually do, I like weddings because they combine the fun of family reunions, line dancing, and church. I can't think of anything better. I went to my girlfriend's cousin's wedding, and I was blown away that this guy had 12 groomsmen. Like, are you trying to tell me that you have 12 best friends? I don't even think I've talked to 12 people this year. Like, if I had to have 12 groomsmen, I would have to collect every single friend that I've ever had and then find 9 other guys somewhere. I don't think it could happen. Like, that seems crazy to me. Like, what seems even weirder to me is imagining being the 12th one standing up there. Like, you know for a fact that dude doesn't like you even half as much as the 5th guy standing up there. I doubt he even likes you at all. Like, if he was putting together a softball team, you wouldn't even get a phone call. You don't need that many backups. It's a beer league. It's not that serious. If for whatever reason he had to recast the movie Ocean's 11, you're not in the opening credits. That's not fair. And if for whatever, like, say he gets asked to star as Jesus in a Passion play next Easter, he would need 12 for that, but you for sure have to play Judas, right? Because of course you want to kill the guy. I mean, you had to get all dolled up. You had to show up to this church 4 hours early, and the only thing you have to remember it by is a big group picture that you're halfway cut out of because even the photographer knew you didn't need to be there. Yeah, I love weddings. Let's see, I was driving, and a parked car flung open its door, and I just swerved to avoid it. That's not a big deal. But when I looked in my rearview mirror, the guy was in the middle of the street, like, flipping me off and yelling. And I wanted to stop to defend myself, but then I noticed that he was wearing a high school Letterman's jacket. So either one of two things is going to happen here. Either I get beat up by a 15-year-old, or I get murdered by the world's saddest adult. Like, I'm not going to mess with that guy. Clearly, he's got nothing left to lose. Like, I was embarrassed to wear one of those jackets when I was in high school. I can't imagine doing it when I'm 45. It just seems weird. Like, I'm assuming that it was a teenager. This is going to sound wrong, but I really wish I'd have stopped and taken a swing at the guy. If anything, just because I was fantasizing about the trash talk I could have done while I was fighting him. Like, just square up to him, like, you know what, you might get lucky and black my eye, but guess what? I'm going to ice that down with a beer that I can legally buy. I can buy any beer. I can buy every beer. I could do whatever I want. You know what? I might even go to the bar that your dad hangs out at when he's trying to ignore you. I've seen him there. We play darts sometimes. But I was most excited about, like, if I won the fight, my big line to go out on, I just kind of turn back to him, just like, hey, Junior, I cannot wait to vote down your high school's levy next week. Hope you enjoy reading from textbooks that refer to Al Gore as the current vice president. Now, I can't see a lot of people, but I noticed a few weird looks when I said I had a high school Letterman's jacket. I want to address that because that kind of hurts my feelings. I'll have you know that in high school I lettered in honor roll and concert choir, so it was a bit of a jock. Thank you. I also will have you know that I was cool enough in high school to have dated the second best looking flag girl, so thank you. right, that's it for me, everybody. Thanks.